Okay, good evening from the Rooster Inn and the Pompey Observatory. It's cloudy outside, as you can see from Seestar's failed attempt to find Sadr. Nevertheless, the good folks at DWARF Lab have asked me to test 3 new apps. So I will be installing them on the Lenovo tablet. Hi Bill, I sent you an audio link if you want it. It's the same link as in the past. You can just click on it and your audio will be on. For whatever reason, Astrospheric changed the forecast from clear to cloudy. So we're looking at a cloudy forecast, but what I've done here is on the tablet that is on the left of your screen, I downloaded the 3 versions, files, downloads, and here they are. It's Plan A, Plan B, and Plan C. They should all be full apps, and Sue requested that I test them all and find out if I like the go-to features. She's not worried about the actual go-to part or the plate solving, but rather, and I'm reading, it says, after connection, choose a target. So that's connecting the app to the DWARF. Choose a target in Atlas and then try to shoot it. And then in your favorite Atlas data, choose a target and try to shoot it. And record the difference with the previous app. And she said, note, you can do it at any time, including daytime. But if you're available to do the procedure at night, it's great. So we're doing it at night. And I'm being literal here. I think she means without clouds, but we're going to do it with clouds, doesn't matter. So I just installed Plan A. And this is what we have. Come on. So I'm going to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuned in, I welcome your feedback, and we will give that feedback to Sue eventually. Okay. Bill, do you want to test your audio?
Yeah. Good evening, Doctor. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I can hear you. The only thing remaining is, can Stephen hear you? Stephen A, were you able to hear Bill's audio? I think we need to wait 20 seconds, right?
Yeah. Forgot about that, yes.
It looks, your audio looks good on my end, so we'll assume it's working.
Yours is good too, mine. Oh, that's good.
All right, so let's see what good evening, Rochester. Okay, I'm looking for subtleties of the differences, but the main difference is going to be in the atlas. She wants us to go to atlas. And to select a target, doesn't matter what target. Okay, and here we have the option of doing a one-click go-to or a manual go-to. And I'm assuming that the manual go-to is going to require doing the calibrate and the focus manually and then hitting go-to. Again, we're not seeing not a single star in the sky on either telescope. One is sitting on the western front and one is on the eastern front. And the other request was if we go to Atlas, search favorites. If we add favorites, okay, all of these we have the ability to select. All right, by selecting one-click go-to or manual go-to, it selects it for all of them. Dwarf Lab has their own list. Okay, all nebula, galaxy, cluster, planet, and favorites. These are my favorites. So here again I can select manual or automatic and it goes to all of them. Okay. Any requests from the folks online? Or shall we look at the second one and see if it's any different? I'm having Seestar keep an eye on the sky just in case any stars appear. Okay, I'm going to clear everything. Then go to downloads. And install B. It says it was installed. And it connected automatically. That is convenient. Will it tell us that it's a different app? Nope, it's showing it as 2.20 B175. Let's see if it's any different. Let's go to Atlas. And let's select a target. Right now we do not have a choice between manual and automatic. long press to switch to manual mode and adjust focus manually. So that is the subtle difference. The previous one, version A, allows us with a simple pull down menu to choose one or the other. Here, okay, but what if we don't want to go manual? We click on it twice. Okay. Let's see what we have in the favorites. Still the same favorites. So here we click and hold to take us to manual. Alright, let's see version 3. So the first one had the pull down menu. We choose between manual and automatic. The second one, push and hold. I don't like the push and hold if you're using your finger on glass. That's gonna be, well, either way. Finger on glass is gonna be problematic. Version 3, Plan C. It connected automatically. Settings. It's giving the same app number, so we cannot tell the difference there. Let's go to Atlas. Aha! So this time it's giving us two very clear tabs as opposed to switching back and forth. And we can go to one click. Hi Wilbur. Hi Tariq. And in this case, for each one of the targets, it's giving us a choice between a one click and a manual. Okay, now that we know the difference between the three, we can take a vote. I wish I had 3 tablets so I could install the 3 separately and put them side by side. But let's go over them one more time. Bill, did you notice the subtlety between the 3 apps?
I'm glad you're going to be going over them again. I missed, I think, the second Plan B. Right now, I kind of like what I saw in version C, but good to compare all 3 again.
What they're trying to do, when you select a target without calibration, the one-click go-to automatically initiates calibration and focus, autofocus, calibration, and everything necessary. And it's going to fail now because we don't have a single star in the sky. And when it fails, it gives the option of going manually by calibrating initially, by autofocusing manually and calibrating. The big intent here is for the folks who do not want to autofocus on every target because they are using a button-off mask and they don't want to lose the very careful, accurate focus. So Dwarf Lab engineers offered them the manual option whereby they can skip the autofocus, do the calibration manually, and if they're already calibrated, they can skip the calibration and just go to. So the three choices that they're giving us is three different ways of picking between manual and auto. And this is plan C. We'll go back and put plan A and plan B in a moment. Plan C, when we select a target, it's giving us the manual go-to and the one-click go-to side by side. And if we went to favorites, same story. The manual go-to and the one-click go-to are side by side. So one can choose one or the other. Now let us go to plan. I wish I could do a screen capture and keep it somewhere. We can. Let's do that. Atlas, Regulus, and here are the two options. I want to capture that screen. We're going to call this Plan C. Now what I'm going to do with OBS is select, there we go, there is plan C. I don't think Seestar is going to mind if we use up its space since there is nothing to see. Alright, let's go back and uninstall this one and go to plan B. Downloads. Installed, open. Atlas. And we're going to go to Regulus one more time. The instant we select it, it is giving us just the symbol, and if I click on it, oh, it just went. I thought it was going to tell me that if I press and hold Atlas, does it only tell me the first time if I press and hold favorites? If I select it, it goes directly. I don't like this one at all. And if I click and hold and keep holding, it will go to manual. All right. So this is B. I'm gonna do a screen capture. Crop it, save it as plan B. And we'll open it. So this is plan B. Let's go to plan A, and then we'll install the original, the one that is publicly available for comparison. Clear all. Files. Downloads. Plan A. Install. Okay, the Google Play Store has stopped, but it's still installing the app. It has installed it. Open.
You can browse the apps in the tab.
Atlas. I'm going to choose Regulus again before it sets. And this is the difference, the main difference. A pull-down menu that lets you choose between one-click go-to versus manual go-to. And if we went to the favorites, actually that's the interesting thing with the suggested targets for tonight. If you change from manual to one click, it changes all of them. Same with favorites. If you change one click to manual, it changes all of them. So let me go back to the Atlas for comparison's sake. Come on, where is Regulus? Atlas, Regulus, and here they are, A, B, and C. I'm going to do a screen capture, save it next to them, and then go back to the official DWARF app. Print screen, paint. And there is plan A. Seestar is still not showing a single star. We cannot see a star on Seestar. So these are A, B, and C. Let's clear all. And let us do.
Really, I think C would be my favorite.
Bill, what did you say?
I guess my preference would be Plan C for the. If you've got two buttons right there, either manual or one click, very, very easy to select.
Yeah,
And it graphically looks nice.
that is my preference as well. Tarek, Wilbur, Raider fan, Stephen, any suggestion from you gentlemen? Between A, B, and C? Hi Zena, hello again. Zena, we have good news and bad news. The good news is we are all together. The bad news is Seestar is not seeing stars. They changed the forecast from clear to cloudy, so we're testing apps. Let's go back and see what the current app looks like. Dwarf Lab. It says installed. My best bet is to uninstall it, then either that or go to Dwarf's website and download it from there. There is Dwarf Lab. That's their app. It's B166 as opposed to the B175 that we have. Download APK. It is done downloading. Let's see if we find it in the downloads. Yep, there it is. So let's install it. Have fun, Wilbur. You cannot install the app on your device. Okay. So that gives us a good choice. The previous app, the current app, whatever you want to call it, the official app, only if the auto failed, then it will default or it fall back to manual. So C seems to be the way to go. We'll install it. Don't know why it doesn't want to install the other one. Okay, open. Atlas. Yep, that's the one we have. So I'm going to close these. We have the C app now, the Plan C. I'm going to open it. Let's see if we can see any star here. Astro mode. We have shutter 1, gain 80, infrared pass. And we are seeing absolutely nothing. Let me take one more quick look at what Astrospheric is giving us. They say maybe at midnight. Maybe we'll be sleeping at midnight. In the meantime, solid white. Even in the best possible circumstance at midnight, the seeing will be below average, transparency below average.
Does Astrospheric mention how often their data sources are updated for the forecast? Is it probably based every hour? METARs?
They interpolate every hour. My understanding is they update them 4 times a day.
Oh, sure.
So when I pulled the forecast that I just showed you, you can select any hour and they'll show you what it's going to look like or what it is projected to look like. And as the day progresses with every hour, they shift the forecast left. But my understanding is they update everything 4 times a day. I'm not sure when that happens. Haven't had the patience to do screen captures every hour to see when the big shift happens.
Yeah, that would coincide with the National Weather Service forecast discussions. We come out every 6 hours.
Yeah. In your previous career, you depended a lot on the weather, obviously.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. We'll see what tomorrow brings then. I wish you all a good night. I don't know what else to do at this point other than get a good night's sleep.
Thanks again, Dr. J. Enjoyed it. Interesting. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Bill. Thanks, Gina. Thanks, Tariq. Thanks, Raider fan. Thank you all, guys. I'm gonna wish you a good night and go bring 2 telescopes indoors. So long.